Attention collectors. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be a collector. You collect on this button because you're a car collector, because this is the one that you do put in the corner of your garage with a car cover on it and take it to car shows and wow everyone and blow their socks off. Well, it's a Series 1. They only made 249 of them. Most of them were silver. You know how many red ones they made? 2. You know how many miles are on this car? A 1999 Series 1, Shelby Series 1, 1999. I'm going to repeat all these things a couple times because it's fun. 65 miles on the odometer. It's the reason why I started off with this video with collector. So you must be a collector. And folks, if you follow the car market and you followed Carroll Shelby his whole career, you know what you're looking at. And you can't get a whole lot more special, a whole lot more rare than this automobile. Now, 65 miles, oh no, it doesn't work anymore. This must not work, that must be cracked. This must not be correct. Well, it's all correct, and so much money has been spent on service. All the fluids. Wow, the list goes on and on to make sure that this car functions exactly the way it did, that it did in 1999 when it was built. This is about as special as you can get. Folks, I've looked at this car for a couple weeks. What am I doing here? Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just off the strip. I'm your living, breathing condition report guy. I'm the guy that tells you how many scratches and this and that are on vehicles here that we have for sale. And I'm here to tell you that this car doesn't have really any of those things. Only thing it might have is patina because it's been around for, 22 years. Come on in here, let's dissect this a little bit. There's not a whole lot to share or show. If you know your headlight covers on a Series 1, somehow, at some point, a little bit of dust and dirt and watermark here and there can get inside these lenses. This is very mild, but you can see in there and you can see it. These lenses can be removed by somebody who really knows what they're doing, and the adhesive reapplied. You can clean in here real good, and it would be good for another 20 years, I'm sure. Over here on this side, very light watermarks in here. It got a bath at some point during its life. It could have been a week after it was built. And a watermark or two has shown up inside these covers. I don't know how they get there. I don't know how they get in the taillights of my cars either when they go through a car wash, but it just is what it is, and some seals, can let go after a while. But other than that, I'm just gonna lean down here and just, act like I'm doing something. Folks, there's no marks. There's no scratches. It's highly collectible, in highly collectible condition. There isn't anything you need to do to this car after you get it except enjoy it, take it to car shows, take it around the block every once in a while to keep its life going and the fluids going, let it warm up and do all the things that it needs to do. Hey, you can buy it and drive it around, but this is pretty much the one that you want everybody to just look at. This is it's got a lot behind it. Folks, there's no curb rash on the wheels. There's no chips or scratches down the sides, either side. Everything lines up wonderfully. The whole top here. Now look, because this car has really not had any paintwork care except for, car covers and so on and so forth. In the clear coat, there may be a couple light marks just from it sitting around, the convertible top being up and down and so on and so forth. There is no gouges, there's no scratches I could put my fingernail into. There's just a clear coat that needs to be a little extra polish done to it by a professional. Not a whole lot of money. There's not a whole lot of things to correct. It's just needs some attention, simple as that. So I'm not pointing out light marks in the clear coat on this car. It's not gonna happen, not this one. I might do that on others, but I know that all of these can disappear. It's one of the things you can do when you call celebrity cars. This is, you know, that not every dealership does this. Actually, most dealerships don't do this. I do this. It's quite frankly, it's a pain in the ass. But I want you folks at home being very comfortable with what you're purchasing and know what it's like. So, you know, hey, you could say, hey, look, you know, I really want to buy that Series 1. Can you really polish it up and shine it for us? And the answer is yes, of course we can. So things have been moving fast around here. Don't get a chance to get to everything all the time. You notice the exhaust pipes coming out of the back here, how clean and sharp that they are. They barely have any patina on them as well. The white is very, very bright white, and obviously the red that you see is very, very red. Gas cap, barely any patina on it whatsoever. Might be able to use a hair bit of polish, but other than that, it's in good shape. Over here on the driver's side, you can see all the body panels line up perfectly. The wheel, no curb rash, none of these things. No marks on the side mirrors, no marks on the windshield. We could take a look at the top of this dash pad. You can see a little bit of this. See that? See that little, like, I'll call it a bubble, but I don't want all of you to get all excited if I call it a bubble. Just some of this vinyl cover is removing itself from the rest of the dash. This is a very easy fix and barely noticeable. You certainly wouldn't have noticed it unless I picked it out to show you. Other than that, there's no scratches, gashes. If you could come on over here, Quincy. Just check out getting in and out of this thing. Once again, every once in a while you might see some of those clear coat marks that could be easily detailed out. Other than that, there's no chips in the paint. The door panels are solid. The carpet is solid. The carbon fiber all the way around the entire dash is absolutely outstanding. There's not one mark in here. There are Carroll Shelby signatures everywhere. The ones that in the seat were stitched in, the one on the emblem for the Series 1, and the car number, CSX 5255. There's Carroll Shelby there, and an actual signature right here in the center console. This you can't buy in the store. It's the real deal right there. Now please notice all the carbon fiber, the speakers, the other door panel, the seats. I maybe 3 people have sat in this car. I'm including myself. The visors, these are always the things that, you know, just really deteriorate and take a crap first. And they're beautiful. The stickers are beautiful. This is just really, really a treat. And especially because it's red, because we've had like maybe 20 silver ones over our time, and we've been lucky enough to have a white one. Hey, you don't like white and red anymore? Or red and white anymore? We got a white and blue one on the other side of the room. How many miles are on that? 250 miles or something? I don't know. Really low miles. 400 miles? Really low miles. But this one, a whopping 65. It's crazy, huh? Now, you're going to go to celebritycars.com and you're going to read all about this. There's not a whole lot to read. They didn't make many of them. They were all basically made the same way. I'm going to pop the hood so you can see the motor in just a minute. But this is a collector car, folks. You can't get a whole lot more collector with this. A 1999 vehicle with just 65 miles on the odometer. I'd like you to see the engine compartment now. Oh, I might have to do that again. All right, Quincy, you're in charge. Put your build number, your VIN number here, and please look at all of the hoses, the clamps, the screws, the bolts, the brackets, carbon fiber top. Just a little bit of patina in here. Looks like a little extra right here. I don't know what this is. I didn't see this yet. Can you see that from there? So a little bit of the black has gone away and there's some white here. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's doing that. Is that goo? No, it's not goo. Okay, all right. So it's not 1,000,000% perfect, but geez, it's underneath the hood, and put a little black paint on there and you're in good shape. Other than that, this is the way it came, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a beautiful car. It's all ready to go. This black is nice and black. The windshield doesn't have one, not even one small chip in it. Do you mind looking over there on that side real quick too? Everything is super, super clean in here. Now you don't have to worry about any paint work. None of that's been done to this car. I know it's a little hard to grasp, I know. But folks, this 1999 Series 1 can be yours. One of two red, white stripes. One of two red. We're not driving this car today. It came here on a trailer. We've started it up. We've moved it around the showroom a couple times. I've driven it out the back door and back in. I haven't driven it around the building. It has 65 miles on the odometer. So no, I'm gonna let you drive it. Fair enough? Okay. If you have any additional questions, please give us a call. If you want to see under the undercarriage, give us a call. I'll get a video done of underneath it, whatever you need. Give us a call, 702-818-1031. And once again, I get all these honors here at Celebrity Cars, and here's another one. It's been an honor to just be standing next to one of these. Give us a call. We'll see you next time.